Ladies and gentlemen, we have liftoff.
All right, guys, Scar. This one's for you. The beat is fire and I'm ready to go because it's time for the Basco scenario. Some people like flair, some people like flash, but if it ain't hot, some people call it trash. I call him vanilla chocolate. He just like money fits well in my pocket. Watch it now or watch it later. His name's so fly, it means liberator. Sit back, relax, and watch the show. Gascar, get ready, man. It's time to go. Peace. Basco scenario coming to you each and every week. Peace.
Is there any stuff?
We are back.
Boom.
Boom, boom, boom. No difficulties, nothing bad happening.
What?
The streaming gods are smiling upon you guys, Gar.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
EV Mukes
my
for the
God.
win.
Yeah, well, we are live.
It's like you're in a tunnel, though, Fletcher.
Huh?
It's like you're in a tunnel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? I'm in a tunnel. Oh yeah. I got my.
Wrong mic on.
No. I'm in. I have my. What do you call it? AirPods on and stuff. 'cause
Oh, your AirPods. Yes.
I'm on the road again.
You're on the road again? I hope you're not watching videos on the road. Paulie was like, hey, don't do that.
I was parked, basically parked. I saw it on the corner of my eye. It was like
Oh, my
getting hounded for things,
Oh,
man.
man. I was hounding you for your safety, bud. For your safety. He was worried.
Oh
My
let's
gosh.
see.
How you guys been, man? It's been a minute.
I know, man. He came back from the Black Lagoon.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of Black Lagoon, TJ's in the back.
Oh,
Shit.
Oh my god, man. That was
Dominicana.
Danny, I will not stand for this. You know, the beans, they took my Black Panther. Now
Black
this,
Panthers and
nah,
Black
They
Keys.
kicked the
Nah.
Black Panther. Hey, man. Remember, Danny, when we were joking around saying
Can't
it was
have
gonna be a
nothing.
wipe?
Can't have nothing, Danny.
Nothing.
Oh, man.
Nothing
God.
nice.
Now you feel my pain.
Damn colonizers.
Damn colonizers. Wait, that's me.
Ain't my point.
That was, oh, man. Was my ancestors part of it?
Close enough.
Close enough. Yeah.
By proxy.
Not kind of. Not really colonizers. There
mean,
was a
The Spaniards were.
no, but the Basque people they were hired by the kingdom to actually set sail to many places at one point.
Is that what they're calling it now?
No, yeah. Some of them were involved, but my cousin did a family tree thing and actually went back to check our lineage, and there was one member way back that was like a explorer sailor for the king. Traitor.
There you go.
Yeah, my great aunt, she tracked our lineage in our family, and we fought in every war since the Civil War. That's how far. She was able to track it back to like the early 1800s. Our family lineage, which is rare for Black people in this country, but she was able to track it. We fought in every single war since the Civil War that we know of. So
Okay.
I definitely got the dark mode and the light mode on here.
Yeah, how do you change this?
Yeah.
That's the frijoles negro mode.
Watch it, bro. On the bottom right.
That's way better. That's way better.
Yeah. So, it's been a minute. I get back from the Dominican Republic. Ya tú sabes, compa. And it was all an experience. I wasn't that positive because we set the bar high with the other resort we were at. I was just telling Danny backstage, man. It was like end game, and then everything that came after was not.
Dang, so it was like Thunderbolts.
Yeah, all over.
Thunderbolts Dominican.
What was
yeah?
what was issues with this one?
Issues with this, the staff was not helpful whatsoever. They were very dismissive when you went up to them. Even if you spoke to them in Spanish and everything, it was like very.
How was the food?
Food, pretty average. The restaurants had some good meats. The buffets were average. Nothing spectacular.
Wow.
I love a good buffet.
The gem of the place was the coffee shop. If they can take the staff they had in the coffee shop
and put it all the way around
and put them all around, it would have been awesome.
Yeah. It's probably like a different service or something.
I've always heard good things about Sandals. I want to take my wife to Sandals before we get too old.
Is that where you were? Sandals?
No, we were at the Princesses.
Flip flops.
I'm saying if you try it again, try
flip flops.
Try Sandals.
With the Crocs.
Hey man, I didn't take my
not
Crocs.
even the real Crocs. It was like the
Walmart brand. The Walmart brand.
It was like Crocs with a K.
The Crocs.
Crocs.
Oh my god.
2 other Canadians
that
I stream with, and they think Crocs are a joke, but I'm telling you, they are big here in the South, man.
Oh yeah. I don't like them, but everyone wears them.
Bro.
Oh man, Trader.
Put them in sports mode.
These are
my son. He loves his Crocs, man. That's all he ever wants to wear is Crocs.
The only time I wear Crocs is like I'm going fishing on the boat because if they get wet, I don't care. But man, they got this whole store. Me and my daughters went to Myrtle Beach. I forgot what it was called.
We have the Crocs outlet down here.
There's a whole store. With
that's where I got ours at the outlets in New York. We were in New York City.
And the little things you put on them?
Yeah, my son like put little things on them.
That's what I have, right?
I always buy him some. I actually bought him. He had a kindergarten graduate. I bought,
I'll show you my little gem, my little charm. See, I got my Xbox remote. I got my soccer ball, and I got my Totoro. And on the other one, hold on. On the other one, I have Spider-Man. I have
Yoda,
Rick Hunter from Robotech, and Yoda.
Nice.
Yeah, I've never had a pair of Crocs before.
I had a pair of Crocs. Like I said, to go fishing with. That's about it.
I wear like when I'm on a boat. I wear those boat shoes or water shoes.
Oh, shoes, water shoes. Yeah.
Yeah, just for the grip.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I was never thought in a million years that I would buy Crocs. And when we went to that outlet store, all 4 of us came out with Crocs. And just yesterday was my father-in-law's birthday, and my wife bought him a pair of Crocs.
Yeah,
because they're so comfortable.
I might get a pair. I never had a pair.
They're so comfortable, man.
I'll tell you the ones that's comfortable. The ones that got fur inside of them.
Yeah.
But if they get wet, then it's all mushy.
No, that's for house. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
House.
Outdoor Crocs and
yes, you laugh. My wife just said that the other day. She says, I was going outside with them. She goes, no, those are your indoor Crocs. I'm like, well, hold on a second.
You know when you were little, you had your play shoes and your dress shoes.
Yes, man. That's the way it was back then.
I'll tell you, man. I come home from school, take the school shoes off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that's true.
I might get these. Man. I just googled. They got the Dragon Ball Z.
Bro, they got Black Panther Crocs.
They got the Pokemon, the Charizard and Blastoise. I'm like, yo, that's fire.
At the outlet, man, they had everything, and they're smart because they have all those little things that you can put on them.
I might be getting myself for Father's Day is some Crocs.
I went to Academy, not Hibbett Sports.
Yeah,
man, Black Panthers. $75. Ain't no way I'm paying it.
They're pretty cheap too. The classes are only $30.
Okay.
That and Hey Dudes are really popular.
Yeah. Hey Dudes are real popular down here. Yeah, Hey Dudes.
What the hell's that? Hey Dudes.
It's like a canvas kind of shoe.
They come in all different colors. Yeah. You don't tie
Japanese.
them.
They're like Sperry's.
wood.
You know Sperry's? You ever heard of Sperry's?
But less.
No, kind of like that.
Pull up an image of Hey Dudes. And
you'll see what you're talking about.
You don't have to tie them. You just
you slip right into them. But
it's slip on them.
Like a canvas kind of thing.
Yeah. For everybody that's watching, G Major is busy with real life work. And Austin Nader has like 40 chicks on the side, so he won't.
Yeah, he's player.
He won't be able to make it. Oh my gosh,
ladies.
Yeah, so gotta go tell them chicks twice because told them once.
So on this trip that I had, I did a lot of watching like videos and movies. So I binged season 2 and 3 of Ted Lasso, which is an amazing series.
I like Ted Lasso.
Yeah,
You know what I like about Ted Lasso? The older lady, man, she's very attractive.
Rebecca.
And the black guy was seeing each other.
Mm-hmm.
Are they still seeing each other now?
No, they're not. They kind of like.
I've only watched season 1, but I like the Rebecca, the one that the guy she was
the owner, the one that's left with the ownership with their husband, leaves the divorce and stuff.
I like what's his name, the Nick character, the Nathan character, who is like he has like a like an evil streak, he was like he's just like the nice guy, and then afterwards he turns like evil and stuff.
His it's cool how his redemption goes, right? It's so well done, it's so well written. I think it got renewed for season 4, I believe, didn't it?
I don't know. I mean, I want to watch season 1, but Ted Lasso.
Yeah, Ted Lasso season 4.
Yeah, I did get reviewed supposedly for season 4.
Yeah, it is.
It's Apple TV. They don't.
Yes,
it
is.
They don't care. They just throw money at anything.
Apple TV has some good, good content. Murderbot is great.
I'm watching that right now. But season 3 of Silo is announced.
Yes. 3 and 4.
3 and 4. I'm ready for that. Yeah. I'm like, every time I try to get rid of a subscription, they throw something at me.
Got Sin's Corner in the house. Hello. Good for you.
Yeah, Sins was talking about that murder robot.
Yeah, I'm on episode
1.
Five right now. Episode 4 or 5 on right now.
How is it?
It's good. I like the comedy in it. It's got that
that dry comedy, but it's like reflective of what's going on.
Yeah. It's really funny. The one dude that is he's suspicious of the murder bot. Their interaction always cracks me up.
It says Splitgate 2 is so fun.
Yes, it is. It is. If you are a fan of Halo, you will like it. Yeah.
I
haven't played the Battle Royale version of it yet, but me and Rob played the multiplayer one night. It's fun.
Sin says, I listened to the novella that the first season was based on, and I think the show is better than the book. Yeah, I saw your tweet about that. Murderbot. She says that for the first time. Yeah, the show is better than the book.
Oh, that's rare.
Yeah,
that's very rare.
Definitely rare. Oh man! But another thing that I saw that was awesome, and I am really digging it, is Predator: Killer of Killers. That movie was awesome. I have a minor gripe about it.
I have a couple of gripes, but overall, I think I gave it a 7.
I didn't watch a review yet.
7 or 8. I gave it. I can't remember. But
that Dan, did you see it? You saw it, right?
Yeah. You muted, Danny.
It sucks that when you guys text in the group text, I can't see what Rob is saying, so I have like no idea what's going on. That's why I was like, "Well, what's going on?"
About the trailer and everything.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Can't hear him.
No, I can't.
Did I?
You have the frijoles negros of audio.
Emote strikes again.
Nope, it's not me. That's not emo. It's not emo.
Don't be.
The only part that's not working right now is my Rumble side. For some reason, it's not streaming to Rumble.
Okay,
so I have to figure that out. But it's okay. It's all right. If you could have a solo mode for Royale. Oh, so it isn't?
No, it's all team. Yeah, I wish they would do. Yeah. But that game is more team based.
Yep.
Yeah. Battle player.
Sin Corner says Killer of Killers was great. It was. Okay, I'm gonna say what my gripe is, and it's a very minor gripe for me. It's the stuttering of the animation.
I said the same thing in my review. It has the look of Arcane, but it's not as smooth as Arcane. And I know that's an artistic choice, but after the Viking episode, I got used to it. But in the Viking episode, it felt like the frames per second were lower. You know, it was kind of like I was like, but then I got used to it as it went on. You know,
I thought it was the freaking Wi-Fi on the plane. I was so pissed. esta lecera no funciona. And I was like,
I went to my say like, am I in like 4K 1080p right now to make sure? Because like,
I was
it had the same animation as y'all remember Iron Wars?
Yeah.
Yes.
Iron Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
When he was a little kid.
I didn't see that
Yeah.
one.
It looks that animation and it
I didn't hate. I like the style animation. Just it took a second to get used to.
Yeah. It's like some parts had they were like beautiful, like little works of art, and then the very next frame it looked all pixelated and like it's like what the heck happened? Like like I said, you go back, it's like check my frames, make sure my screen is on. It's all like no, it's not me, it's you.
Let me ask you a question. Of the three stories, not counting the ending of the fourth part, of the three, which one's your favorite?
I would have
two.
No, three. It's three.
I'm saying two.
Yeah. The episode 2, the sword. The sword.
The sword. Yeah, me
sword.
too.
I will say I agree. The second was my favorite, but I like the aerial combat in the third one the most. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get that.
The third character I didn't like. He's my least favorite character.
Yeah.
I love the samurai and ninja part. Because their final like death like fight scene when they do the double slash.
Yeah.
That was fire.
To me, that kind of paid a homage to Predators because that's how the samurai killed him in Predators movie.
Mm-hmm.
Where the two brothers killed him in this.
Well, you know that
that's sword, the same. That's the same way.
The sword is from that one Predator with the movie when they're all on the planet.
It's called Predators. I just said
Predators.
Yeah.
That's what that is saying.
Yeah.
It's cool how they linked every single.
When I saw the lady, the Indian girl in the box.
So we're doing spoilers.
Absolutely.
When I saw the gun, I was like, "Oh, that gun has been in so many movies."
That's Predator 2.
Yeah.
Go back Predator 2.
And then you see Naru. I think that was her name, Naru.
Yeah, Naru. Yeah.
But that's the other thing.
Go ahead.
I felt like a little bit like gypped, because we only saw her and it was like another one. But you always feel like you want to see
Danny Glover,
more of the Danny Glover and Schwarzenegger in there, right? That would have been epic to me. But then you see her, it was like, oh, cool. But then you're kind of like, what? Like you're figuring something else is gonna pop up, but then nothing does, and I'm like, oh.
I think only if we didn't see Schwarzenegger or Glover, because maybe this is before them. Because we only got the World War II. So.
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
It's a possibility. Sin says, stay away from FUBAR. It's awful. That's my PSA for the day. You're welcome.
What is FUBAR?
It's the Arnold Schwarzenegger series on Netflix.
I know what FUBAR stands for. I know what
Yeah.
That's an old Tango and Cash saying.
Yeah. Military saying too.
In Predators, I simply could not buy Adrian Brody as an action hero guy. I was bummed Dutch didn't. Oops, that was too fast. But
I know.
I was
bummed. I like Predators. I like that movie.
I like Predators too. That's my well, it was my third favorite. Mm-hmm. Now, if I got to grade it now, it's Predators 2, Predators 1, Killers of Killers, and then Predators.
No, I would put Prey above Predators.
No.
I like Prey better than Predators. But they're top 5 of the Predator movies.
Since says, was it my imagination or was it really the Alien movie score playing slightly at the end?
I did feel like, we did see kind of like almost like a alien skull or something.
I have to go back.
Kind of like a queen or something, wasn't it?
I have to go back and watch it over again.
I didn't pay attention.
Like DJ, like before we got like to the Indian girl, you did see kind of like it looked like a queen.
I have to, because there was something.
Right, it was like
it wasn't human. They showed the first.
Right.
I am curious now.
Yeah, I have to go back.
It does feel like the alien queen.
Yeah.
Did you see the Alien Earth
trailer?
Yeah.
Yes. Looks interesting.
I'm happy both these franchises are getting a reawakening, rebirth because I love these franchises. So it's pretty nice because I think Alien Romulus was real good. The Predator Badlands was good and it has a connection to aliens. So I like the new world they're building around both franchises. So they've always been connected. Throughout history, so
and Romulus too is being shot, is being like set up already.
Oh, they're doing Romulus too. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not with Ridley Scott, I believe, right?
Oh, okay.
Well, no, the first it's that I forget where
Hey,
the director is from.
kudos to Hulu for doing all this stuff too. You know, hey, people sleep on Hulu, but they have some good stuff on Hulu right now. We got Shogun from Hulu. We getting
Man, Shogun
Predator
was
stuff.
awesome. Shogun was awesome. The book is good too.
I got
I did some reading on it.
I got my brother watching Shogun right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. He was like, "You got any good shows to watch?" Like, watch Shogun. He's like, "I haven't seen it." I was like, "You'll love it." So him and his wife are watching Shogun. He has texted me 2 days ago. He's like, "Yeah, we're on episode 3. We're loving it." So
good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. Feder Alvarez, which was the director of Romulus, is set to direct Rob 2.
okay, so good.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I just got a message from my wife. Just make sure
Uh
everything's
oh.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
She said
Yes.
she didn't like crops.
Necesitamos leche. We need milk. Important.
That's
It's
very
important, man. I need it for my coffee. Keeps me going in the morning. Since says the sound is very slight, and yeah, it looked like an alien there too.
I
Yeah,
have
I
to go
kind of
back and
saw
watch
the
that.
alien
I, have
at the
to,
Yeah.
end.
I haven't watched a breakdown of it yet. I need to watch a breakdown of that to get all the
Me
Easter
neither.
eggs.
Me neither, man. Sinners. Did you hear about Sinners? Still great news for them.
What?
It's this, I believe, the largest grossing domestic movies
Of this
since
year.
2010.
Hey,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
Highest
wait to the
grossing,
awards this year. That movie better get some kind of award.
highest grossing live action original action movie domestically since 2010.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's over all the big blockbusters too.
So man, that's like awesome. Great for the movie, man.
Yeah.
Great for the movie. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it on streaming yet?
Oh yeah, I've watched it 3 times already.
Or
It's
is it
not
like
free. It's not free. You got to pay
Not
for
free
it.
yet. Not free
Yeah.
yet.
You
you
got
have
to.
to rent it, right?
Yeah.
I paid for it. I've done watched it 3 times already. So
Wow. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy it on Blu-ray.
It's coming out on Apple TV, I believe.
Is it?
Oh.
I got it. I bought it on Amazon.
Yes.
It was on Amazon when I got it.
Yeah, for rent, it's on everything.
Yeah.
But I think when it's coming to streaming, I think it's going to be released on Apple TV.
Okay.
I hope Prime. I have Prime. I don't think I got Apple.
Did y'all hear about Prime and Superman?
Sorry?
The Superman
Yes, yes.
movie?
That there you can watch it early release. Yeah,
Early release on Apple if you have Prime.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
How early of a release?
I think that Tuesday or Wednesday before, like a couple days before actual.
Because I have Prime.
On the 8th, whatever the 8th is. I think the movie comes out on the 11th.
You said if you have Prime, it's free.
No, you can.
You have to pay for it.
Pay for it.
You can get your tickets on the 8th to watch it on the 8th. Yeah.
Amazon Prime members can purchase tickets for early screenings through Fandango at Amazon.com. The screenings held at limited theaters. Limited theaters will take place at 7 p.m. local time on Tuesday, July 8th, 3 days before the movie officially releases. So it's at theaters.
It was limited, so I got to find out where.
Yeah.
If there's no one near me, it was worth it. If it's not near me, it's not worth it doing it then.
Yeah. So would you guys go ahead? Danny?
Yeah. I'm waiting to find out when I got to go up to see my son for his birthday. Well, so if it's not that weekend, definitely. I'm waiting me and mom to find out what day we having his birthday party that month. So,
all right.
Yeah.
But
Man.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that?
Gotta get it.
Did you guys see that everything went down? Like Amazon, AT&T, Gmail, Google Cloud, all these. Like I think like the Marvel website went down, Snapchat.
Yeah, a lot of today.
Really?
Yeah,
because my
StreamYards went down.
My bank went down. Zelle went down. I was trying to send my son some money. I couldn't send Zelle. I had a thing on my bank. My bank website went down. A lot of
what's causing it?
I don't know. I didn't look into it yet.
They said it was a cloud server. So one of the cloud servers that they were using, it's like it went down for some reason. I guess a big system like done in. So everybody, of course, is posting Skynet memes.
Listen, I don't know why, but I've been on this like apocalyptic thing lately. I've been watching videos on AI and like
it's scary.
Like
it's
what
scary, man.
I watched it was called what do you call it? A drama-mentary, like they dramatized a documentary about EMP attack on the United States, how it would cripple our society.
100%.
You know,
100%.
yeah. So I'm like, if you think about it, like we rely so much on the internet,
Yep.
electronics. You know, from especially money wise. Money wise.
Less and less people
So,
use cash now,
yeah.
man.
And I'm not one of these doomsday preppers. I will say I do have a bug out bag in my house. You know, but I'm not like extreme about everything. But now I'm like, man, maybe I need to get
I don't have
more
a bug
supplies.
out bag, but I am stockpiling cash in my.
Yeah, I need to start doing cash, keeping some cash in the house just in
Yep.
case. I always have cash when I travel. But I need to start keeping some cash in the house.
I keep
Yeah,
cash in the house, a certain amount. So.
I got a video come out tomorrow on AI. Y'all should watch it.
All right.
Yeah.
Sin says, cool news about Sinners. Great film. I'm bummed they're not adding an audio commentary to the Blu-ray.
Really?
I wanted to hear all the behind the scenes stuff. That sucks.
Yeah.
That's probably because it's coming out on the second double
Yeah,
DVD
probably
with the
like
extended
Yeah.
of the extended.
still case.
Yeah.
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 Man,
What's up, BQ?
if they do director's cut of Sinners, man, yeah, I got.
And Sin says, I heard about the internet issue today, but fortunately, I never affected my area or something. I never noticed anything was wrong. I didn't notice anything was wrong either. Maybe it was isolated to a certain area of the States. Then this is the joys of being on vacation, because I know if I would have been in the office, I would have heard about this. Absolutely. But yeah, great vacation so far.
Nice.
Yeah, no. Besides the whole vacation, like the DR thing, it was okay. It was okay. We were still blessed. The flight was great.
Yeah.
Flight was great. Yeah. Flight was awesome. AI takes all it takes for our grid to go down, and it's over. Absolutely,
it's over. Yeah,
an EMP next to a electrical station, and you're done.
I mean, isn't that was a plot of Dark Angel, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah.
Politicians have been ignoring the seriousness of this for too long. I'd rather pay tax money towards securing the grid than most other things.
I agree 1,000% with you. Like,
yeah,
and our infrastructure is so out of date.
Well, over here it took them a huge windstorm and ice storm to actually figure out, maybe we should prune the trees that are next to all these power lines. It's simple things.
It's happened here in the States, but like on a smaller scale. Yeah. We had like a blackout in New York, the ice storm in Texas. That shows you like what happens in a smaller scale. Just imagine that, like even like just West Mississippi or East Mississippi, will cripple this country.
Yeah, and I think they're trying to do, because even like in certain areas, you start seeing a little bit more of like, the burying of the power lines and stuff like that.
Yeah, underground.
Because a lot of the stuff, I mean, like Texas and New York, like you said, in different places, but even like, Nevada, they started doing some stuff just because, you get a heavy rain and, a bunch of like roads just flood away.
I mean, it happened here in my neighborhood about 3 weeks ago. Our internet went down. Someone crashed into one of the freaking like boxes down the road, and like the whole like half my side of town was out of internet, and everybody was going insane. Like stores couldn't do like transactions. It was like it was crazy.
It's insane when you think about it.
It took them 4 hours to get it back up, and within that 4 hours, it was freaking crazy around here.
Internet's used so much, even the security industry, that you'll be like surprised, right? Yeah. How they piggyback off ISP providers in order to get transmission of signals and stuff like that. Cash, transactions, signals. It's crazy. It's insane.
Yeah, we go in hurricane season 2. I'm about to have me a little.
Yeah. Well, we have downstairs. We have like a bunch of frozen meats and stuff like that, canned foods and things like that.
I got enough canned food to last me about 3 months in my house. So and MREs in my house still.
DQ says, I've heard Texas has been going through blackouts.
Have they? I don't know.
Yeah, they've had a little bit of stuff there. I think they're working on a lot of the infrastructure over there. Yeah.
Every fire season's worry about power outage. Cali, right? Let's see how hopefully over here in Canada, man, we were in like when I was down in DR, my daughters told me that
y'all had fires a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah. Huge forest fires in the prairies, man. It was coming into Toronto.
It was affecting us in here in South Carolina.
Oh yeah,
the smoke was down here in South Carolina.
It's unbelievable. The
Chicago. We were gonna go for a trip and we couldn't go because the city was literally in like a code for allergies and stuff.
Yeah. We had a haze, so you could actually see the.
You could see the haze.
You could look at the sun.
Orange.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. That's the second time that has happened.
We've been getting a lot of rain where I'm at lately. It's bad.
Yeah, if we got some rain, you snow Mexicans need to get that together.
It says, my livelihood and my YouTube hobby depends completely on the internet. When it goes down, that's a mess. Yeah. Canada helped California, so did Mexico. Yeah. When the forest fires, Canada was big, man. We deployed a huge legion of
the tankers and stuff.
Tankers,
and the helicopters.
It was mostly the airplanes. And Spain too, actually. Spain was also involved. I remember seeing a couple of them.
The ones that go by the thing.
Yeah. It's crazy the ingenuity that goes into that, huh? Like
it's crazy because
planes go right into the ocean, pick up the water, take off again. Yeah. It's crazy.
Imagine you're out there surfing, mind your own business. Helicopter picks you up, drops you up in the middle of the freaking forest fire. And you're like, what the heck, man? Just trying to catch some waves.
And it burns their culo when they drop.
All right.
It's like, ooh.
It's like surf with a parachute,
God. Bro. Getting some preparation H. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, you guys saw the last trailer for Superman? What you all think?
I have not watched it yet.
You have not watched it yet?
I was at work all day. I watched it.
Oh, my goodness. I thought you watched it.
That or Spaceballs. I haven't watched it yet.
That's great news, man.
Yeah.
Spaceballs, too.
Yeah.
And the fact that Daddy's like, no.
You like Spaceballs, Daddy?
Nah, I can pass on that.
Well, the fact that what's his name's coming back,
Nick Moranis.
Yeah. This is his first acting thing in years.
Yeah, the only thing he did that he came on screen was a commercial that he did up here in Canada with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
that was the only thing that.
The last I heard, remember he got attacked in New York. Like something.
Yes.
Yeah. Remember that?
That was during the pandemic, I think.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he stopped because his wife
his wife died. His wife died. He wanted to take care of his two kids.
Yeah.
Hats off to that, man.
Hats off. I have all respect. So it's good to see him back. I think his kids are grown now, so it's like
yeah. Because there was a while there. He was like in every like two movies.
He was hot. Right? Everything. Ghostbusters, Man, I for the Kids,
Little House of Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah. I think Keke Palmer's in this next one.
Yes, I heard about that.
Yeah.
So Rob's gonna be happy.
She's also in some heist movies. So I want to think with Eddie Murphy.
With Eddie Murphy and I don't like him. Kid from SNL.
Nobody likes him. Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson. Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, dude knows what everybody's picture stash is or something.
Let's see. So DJ didn't see it. Let's do this. At the screen. And let's see if we do these.
Right. Can we do it?
There we go, man. I'm telling you, man. Slowly but surely, guys. Slowly
but surely. This crop.
The heat I'm getting.
Danny, we got a whole year of this now. We got a whole year of this.
Well, what's wrong? It's working. Everything's good.
Yep.
A whole year it is.
All right, man.
Oh, Lord help us.
What's it saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, Danny.
Don't broke, don't fix it, but the thing will make me broke. So here we go.
This coming from the guy that just came back from a.
Yeah, right.
Guilty. All right.
I'm down at all resort on the beach.
Okay, let's put it this way.
But now I can't get StreamYard now.
That's my resort. Sweating and wiping my brow with my money. I said myself.
Whoa, no, they go that far.
Handing money on the beach, taking a Mai Tai.
That would have been that far.
No.
Not quite.
Come on.
All right, let's check this out. Superman trailer. DJ hasn't seen it, so let's do it.
Superman.
the most powerful being on planet Earth. We finally meet. Now, as planned, I'll destroy you. And of course, that reporter you always do interviews with. Who raised you as a child? I'll kill them too.
No matter what you do to me, Luther, your plans won't work.
Wrap it up.
Good luck with that.
Make a move, Big Blue.
Buckle up.
They chose him. Let them die.
Hey! Quit messing around!
I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
So what y'all think?
I got one issue with it.
What's that?
They make it look like the supporting characters are more important than he is. And he's supposed to be
the main focus.
Right.
He like he getting his butt kicked, and Mr. Terrific like giving him a pep talk.
Right. Yeah, and then we see the Mr. Terrific, pod or whatever it is.
Yeah, and
yeah.
It's pretty cool seeing what's his name, dog, in action.
Yeah, I did a lot of research on Mr. Terrific. I didn't realize he's like the third smartest person on the planet.
Yeah, he's like Tony Stark, DC.
Is it Tony Stark in that universe, basically?
Yeah. So it's basically like the smartest man. And he uses kind of like the nano machine technology and all that stuff. He's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and like he's like
who's the actor that's playing him?
Oh, he's that
the guy that played he already played in the X-Men, the one that got killed.
Yeah.
Oh, as Darwin.
Yep.
Since as the trailer does absolutely nothing for me, I decided a while back that I wouldn't be watching the movie.
Wow.
Wow. Damn.
Fair play, guy.
Well, I can tell you this. Yeah, that's fair play. That's his mantra. If DJ not able to go, I'm not going to watch it on what's it called. Okay,
that's where I know him from. Gaskar from All Mankind.
Who?
Mr. Terrific. He's the Elon Musk version in All Mankind.
Yes.
I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
You're right.
That's him.
You're
All
right.
Mankind. Yep. Yes. I said I knew I'd seen that actor somewhere before.
Yes.
Yep.
And what's with this baby? Do you guys know what that baby? I have no
idea. I didn't even notice that.
That's Metamorphosis baby they got to rescue.
So the only issue I'm going to have with this movie is like I'm not the biggest like DC villains and super. So a lot of these characters is going to be like I don't know, if they're portrayed right or whatever.
If you want to get up to speed, you need to watch Justice League all 3 seasons.
Okay,
you watch Justice League animation.
Okay. I'll watch all those. Okay.
You get up to speed, and if you want to watch a little bit, learn a little bit more about Mr. Terrific, you gotta watch the Arrowverse, like the last 3 seasons, because he was in that.
Okay.
On Arrow in the last 3 seasons.
Yeah. They did have. It's a lot going on because you have the pocket dimensions as you saw there, like kind of Doctor Strange. And those kind of came up on Peacemaker.
That's my biggest worry is that they're going to throw too many characters at people in this. Like I said, the focus won't be on Superman like it should be in his first debut in the new DCU. But I like the trailer. I mean, it looks I like the camera angles that they're doing. To show the speed and everything. So I mean, I still think Jurassic Park gonna beat everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. These sales, man, Superman is breaking records, man. I don't know,
Yeah,
boy.
it beat the pre-sales. I don't know what the Jurassic Park pre-sales were, but
well, it's not out for sale yet. Jurassic Park, is it?
it should be. It's coming out before everybody else.
No, I think is it before? I think it's after, isn't it?
No, Jurassic Park kicks off is July 2nd, right?
I know that they had. You saw that they had last week when you were gone, in Crocs. They had the Fantastic Four pre-sale, right? And that's what I'm like. Oh, the movie theaters are going down because tickets for the Fantastic Four are selling out, and it's crashing. And then they're like, oh, DC's like, okay, so we'll start releasing the tickets for this already, and I guess they're already fawning over saying like, oh no, it's the most pre-sales that have been done.
Yeah, last year it was Fantastic Four. Now it's
right.
And DJ, you're right. May 20th is when Jurassic World Rebirth tickets went on sale.
Oh, really?
Yeah, May 20th. That's when they started going.
Oh, that's way early.
Yeah.
Oh, way early.
And it releases July 2nd. Interesting. Who's gonna win? I think Jurassic World's gonna win.
Yeah.
And money wise.
It'll beat, but not by much.
I think Superman's gonna be a little bit closer than where we live.
I agree.
I don't know if it's gonna make $1 billion, but I think it's gonna kick 800 all in the butt.
I was thinking 700 to 800. That's my
around there.
Yeah, 800.
It's gonna kick 800 all in the butt.
Yeah. I think Fantastic
unless
500.
Unless it's super crappy. And word of mouth comes out and be like,
it goes Jurassic, Superman 4, right? That's the order. Yeah. Unless
Superman and then 4.
Yeah.
So, what's up, Basil?
Unless that first weekend is like, oh, this movie sucks.
Right.
I don't see Fantastic Four really coming in,
I think Fantastic Four would be lucky if it get $500 million.
I'm saying 5 to 6 for Fantastic Four.
I'm saying
if it does that,
I'm saying it's lucky if it gets 5.
The only thing Fantastic Four has going with it is the last one, and there's nothing in August coming out that's big. So it has like a I still think it should have moved it back to like September. Honestly,
I would move to end of August if it was me.
Yeah.
That weekend before Labor Day.
Yeah. Oh, the Labor Day weekend. Yeah. That would have been a good weekend. What is coming out Labor Day weekend?
I don't know. Fantastic Four. Basil says Fantastic Four ain't gonna make more than Captain America.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, it made more than Captain America. Yeah. I hate to say it, but it will.
It's gonna make more than Captain America. It's gonna make more than Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Which has not done well at all. Unfortunately. Now, second movie that I saw that I really enjoyed while I was on vacation was The Accountant 2.
Oh yeah, awesome.
I still gotta watch that.
Awesome.
You still haven't seen it?
They have the two brothers have extremely good chemistry, man.
Yeah.
We're talking about that Sunday night. Yeah.
I can't wait to see the third one.
Oh yeah. It's great. I mean, it had a part where I was like almost tearing up. Just remember me, my brother, all the stuff we used to do to each other.
My favorite part, without giving it away for DJ, is that country bar scene, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the scene where you're saying where the girl asks him like, "What are you gonna do to me?" And
they're my Lord!
That jump is hilarious.
I will watch it probably tomorrow night or Saturday night.
I'm telling you, it was a great movie. It was so much fun.
You will laugh at that part, man. It is funny.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. It was like you just close your brain, watch it, and it's so enjoyable.
It's so much
action. It was good action movie. Yeah.
I don't think the plot was all that strong, imaginative.
Yeah.
But man,
it was simple.
Yeah. It was simple. But man, those two brothers together,
right?
They will mess any army up, man. I'm telling you, when they went there to
Right.
start pulling them guns, I was like, what in the world? What kind of gun is that? What is
Sin says the first accountant is so good. True.
Yeah, I like that.
I love it. I enjoyed the sequel, but I still think the first one is better than John and
I don't, because I like
they're
when he was in the hotel. He said, why you think I'm going to kill you?
Right.
Man,
When he's eating the ice cream?
I didn't see that coming. I was like,
when he's eating the ice cream?
Yeah, because I thought he was there because of the dog.
Right. Yeah.
Shoot.
I'm just trying to have a conversation here. It's so rude.
When he leave, you see why she's scared. I'm like,
oh my gosh, man.
And they ain't nothing coming out Labor Day weekend.
No.
Yep, I just looked it up.
Ain't nothing coming out Labor Day weekend.
That's when I would do it.
Since says the second one was a little bit too blockbuster for me.
Especially if Jurassic Park make $1 billion and then Superman come behind and make $1 billion.
Yeah. Oh, you make close to $1 billion? Yeah. But I would definitely with the Labor Day weekend. There ain't nothing coming out later that weekend. That's a good spot to be in right there.
Yep.
I knew John wasn't there about the dog in that scene. I remember
Hey, don't spoil it, man. Don't spoil it.
First movie. No spoilers.
Y'all see, speaking of dogs and John, y'all see Ballerina?
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't. Yeah,
I haven't. And you know what? I'm in no rush to go see it because I haven't even seen John Wick 3 or 4.
Oh, really?
John Wick 4 to me was like, okay, this is too over the top.
I think 1 and 3 are my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like the one. Which one was Halle Berry in?
That was 3.
Oh yeah.
When them 2 dog scenes.
Yeah.
What? That was nice.
And I like 3 because of the scene when he's fighting that one dude with all the glass and everything.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the scenes behind I remember seeing the behind the scenes of Keanu and Halle Berry training at the gun range. That was sick.
They're good. The way their gun discipline is, I've never seen anything. I've never seen anything that smooth, man.
I watched what's his name, the Punisher, John, what the guy who plays in County, what's his name, John
Bertrand.
I watched him do his training for the Punisher and all that stuff. He's good too, the same way. But nobody got Keanu. Man, he's the best at it right now, as far as actors go.
Yeah,
his gun discipline is ridiculous.
He's a full tactical tutu.
I just like John Wick 3 and 4, especially number 4. I enjoyed Ballerina more than 3 and 4, but it got very close to those movies for me, probably because they're written by the same guy.
Yeah.
Sin can't always be right.
Yeah. What else do I got? Batman 2. You know what James Gunn said about Batman 2?
What?
He said that for him, it's very important that it does happen.
Is it going to be, are we talking about Batman 2 Twilight guy or?
The Twilight guy.
Yeah. Twilight guy.
Yeah.
Why can't I think of his name right now? I can't think of his name.
Patterson?
Robert Patterson.
Robert Patterson.
Yeah.
I was saying Jane Patterson, but that's an author. Was it?
Yeah. That's the author.
When I first heard Robert Patterson,
daughters.
I was like, he ain't going to cut it, but man, he was convincing to me.
Yeah. I ate crow and I was like, all I see is Twilight, but he did a good job.
Yeah, all you see is Edward.
Edward, yeah.
Yeah, no, he was convincing as Batman.
Yeah.
But that's the same way as when you heard for Ben Affleck, I was like, I don't know Ben Affleck. Yeah. But man, that sucker bulked up.
But I'm sorry though, but also in the Batman 2, what's his name? Penguin stole the show to me in that movie.
Huh?
And the first movie, you mean?
In the first movie, yeah.
Yeah. Well, frick, he stole the show in his own show.
Yeah. I don't think he stole the show in Batman.
I thought he did.
He stole it in the Penguin mostly, yeah.
Yeah, Penguin.
I like it was a show.
But I like the chemistry between him and Gordon. Batman and Gordon.
Yeah, I like that version of Gordon.
Yeah.
Yep.
But they don't even have a script for it.
No, they do not.
I think the guy was doing it is sick, ain't he?
Yeah.
I believe it's cancer.
Yeah.
Sucks, man. I hate that disease.
Yeah,
I hate that disease so much.
It does not care, man.
F cancer, man. It don't. There's black, white. It don't care.
It doesn't discriminate.
Doesn't discriminate. F cancer, man.
Yeah. Full show, man.
Billionaire pauper.
I think they got cure for it, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I'm sure. Remember that? What was that movie with Sean Connery in the jungle?
Congo, not
Medicine
Congo.
Man, was it Medicine Man?
Yeah.
Where it actually goes that the cure is there, but the pharmaceutical companies don't want to because of the money they're making.
You want to treat it, not cure it.
Yeah.
But there's more money in treating diseases than curing diseases.
Because I believe there's definitely
cure for
cure
AIDS.
for that. Magic Johnson, the walking cure.
Man, he's been with that for how many years now?
Diabetes.
Yeah. There's more money in treating the symptoms than actually curing it.
Yep.
Let me say he may be close to 100, but he's like 96 or 97.
Who's that?
Mel Brooks.
Yeah, he's old,
and he's there though, man. Did you see him in interviews? He's conscious, like
cognitive and everything.
Yeah.
Man, I saw this one Italian dude.
He is 98 years old. 98 years old.
You were saying about an Italian dude?
Oh no, I just saw this one Italian dude the other day who was dapper, where like he's had a boat in Venice and stuff, and he's riding around in a suit and parking his boat, and I'm like, dude's 92, just man. I was like, whoa.
Hey, my grandma,
that swag.
My grandma's pushing 94, and she's all there. She moves
slow,
but she's all there.
Dude,
you can't say nothing to her about, right?
Enjoy. You know what I say?
I go by her house. I go by her house every other weekend, and me and her sit there for about an hour or two, and I just, we just talk.
Yeah, the stories, man. You can learn so much from like their experiences. It's insane. That's what I told my kids. Like whenever we went away, I said, make sure you go see your grandpa while we're away. They both went, and they spent the good part of the morning into the afternoon with them. But it's just like it fuels them. The fact that you're visiting just fuels them,
Yeah, I know. I'm still trying to get like the secret to like some, when they fought vampires back in the Civil War, but still no luck. I mean, man,
trying to get that.
It's not divulging none of that.
Trying to get that stacks remedy.
Yeah.
Man,
like, I know you guys have something to do with it. Just spill it out. And let us know.
So let's talk about a very little, like, closing up. 5 minutes left. The whole Riri Williams and Ironheart debacle.
Oh boy, I'm telling you, two people, one on this panel, they ate it alive.
I watched it with my wife, and I don't know about anything about the character, so I can't really be so passionate about it as others. But
that last line of that trailer, why?
The bitch please one?
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Okay, when you are in front of an audience or in a professional setting, you're gonna choose what you say. But sometimes when you're talking to yourself, trying to pep yourself up, you may use like, "Come on, mother," this, that, and the other. Her personality is that. So if her AI has her brainwaves, personality, and stuff, she would speak to her the way that she'd be speaking to herself when you're trying to psych yourself up. Because sometimes you might use curse words or profanity. Like, for instance, my wife and her friends, they call each other heifers. I've heard some black women call each other, "Hey, B," when they're around each other. But when they're out in the public setting, they don't do that because that's just something like, it's a term of endurance. Like black guys will call each other ends when they're around.
Right.
So her AI talking to her, I don't have a problem with her saying, because it's me, B, or whatever the case. Now, if it was something else in a language, or she talking to somebody else that's not herself,
context. Yeah.
No, I understand
that's the way I looked at it.
100%. I agree with you on that 100%. The problem with that, it felt out of place within that trailer. Like they just kind of like threw that in to be edgy. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know
but
what I mean?
I think she is edgy. They have portrayed her as edgy since Wakanda.
Right.
Yeah.
The biggest problem I have is, why are we doing magic with Riri Williams? Why are we doing the whole kind of Doctor Strange crap?
That's my gripe.
I still think it should be a more focus on the Iron Man aspect, not necessarily Iron Man, but like we said, bring Justin Hammer back in some shape or form. Make it
Right.
that.
Iron Wars.
Bring Rhodey in somehow. I don't understand this connection with
Why the
magic.
Mystic's getting involved?
Yeah,
right?
why it makes no sense to me.
Yeah,
because
Well,
sometimes. Go ahead.
No, so I think part of it is because I think the way that they were focusing on, they thought that Wanda was going to be big, Agatha was going to be big, because even in the Fantastic Four, if you guys look in the poster behind, there's a theater, and Agatha. There's some stuff from Agatha in there, so they were trying to think to bring in Death, bring in more of the witches, and bring in, because Agatha is the nanny of the Reed Richards and Sue Richards son. So I think they're trying to bring in the magic and all the
tie it all in.
Maybe it didn't, because it might have been also related to Kang, because there was a lot of stuff already shot for Kang that didn't, that I think they're going to repurpose for Doomsday, because there are different, we even saw in Thunderbolts, obviously the Fantastic Four from a different reality are going to come into this one. So I think what they were trying to do, because we already know Riri's already in Doomsday. So I think they were trying to push a lot of stuff together from the old kind of thing, from the mystical side to it. And I think this had something to do. I think Riri's story probably was a little bit longer than we're getting.
6 episodes, huh?
Yeah, they're
2 weeks it's done.
Right. Yeah, but I think it might have been a little bit, because they did cut a lot and they did edit a lot.
So
they might have had something. Yeah.
It's going to take 4 weeks. They're dropping 3 the first week, then 1 each.
Right. They're going to do 3.
Oh, like okay. I thought it was 3 and 3. Okay.
Like they do that Andor thing.
It's 3, then 1, 1, 1.
No, they're doing. They're dropping 3. Yeah.
I partially agree with what Fletcher's saying, because if you go back and look at Iron Man 3, if they held true to the Mandarin deals specifically in magic, but they changed the Mandarin and made him a boob. If you look at Thanos, those Infinity Ring, that's the source of magic. Look at Loki, that's magic. So, and Doctor Doom, if you look at him in the comic book,
it's magic.
Science and magic.
Yes. Science is magic.
They're not falling too far off the tree. I don't have a problem with that being magical, because there's a story floating out there that, what's the guy named the devil?
Mephisto.
Mephisto supposed to be
the one that gave the hood the powers.
Right.
So if they're trying to tie him into that, I don't have a problem with the magic part of it, because we've seen it sprinkle all throughout MCU.
Yeah. And I do think that, because that's like Danny said, Dr. Doom deals in what? Magic and technology.
Yep.
So, if Riri is now using science and technology, how they're setting her up to directly, deal with the threat that's happening. So it's a setup of the things.
I hope that's true, Fletch. And like I said, I'm going to watch the show, and I hope I am proven 100% wrong. I want these shows to succeed.
You hope it's great.
I hope it's great. I hope I have to come down here and be like, hey, I'm eating crow. This is one of the best shows that Disney Plus had put on. But I don't like the character, how they portrayed her in Wakanda. Me and Danny talked before how they portrayed her in Wakanda. That's my biggest issue. Yes, they're doubling down on that, and I feel like just the way they've handled this show, I don't think they have faith in this show. That makes sense.
Yeah. I by no means I think it's going to be the best show, but I don't think it's going to be the worst. I think that title goes to She-Hulk.
Yeah, if they can somehow make this show, make it meaningful to future events, then I will come back and say, okay, this show was important.
God, I hate to say this, man, but the pitch on this looks fantastic.
What?
On the streaming thing.
Evie Mukes for the win.
I can't believe it.
Evie Mukes is the cross. Hey,
why you say it like that? Ask her.
Thank you.
What did he say?
It's not what he said. It's how he said it in a little
Just
smirk.
The way he said it.
He went, thank you. Shut up! I told you.
I didn't say that.
That was in between the lines.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I heard it.
No. I didn't say that.
I heard it loud and clear.
Translation. Translation.
If I wanted to say that, I would say it.
No, translation.
I'm saying
I
thank
told
you,
y'all
but I know that I
told
still have
y'all
to get used to a lot
right
of these
now
features.
this week. It looks fantastic. Will it stay fantastic? I don't know.
What they say, Danny? A broke clock right twice a day.
A broken clock is right twice a day. Yeah. Oh my gosh, man.
But no, I'm going to watch the first. I will give the first 3 episodes a chance. I'm not the biggest fan of not necessarily Riri, the character, just the way they portrayed her in Wakanda Forever. So, but that's just my biggest gripe. I said that last little line. I was like, why are we doing this? It just felt very like stereotypical, you know.
I watched your and Rob review, and both y'all was like up in arms. I was like, "Whoo!" I said,
I saw Rob's because I needed to know what the context of what happened with the comments he was getting. Right.
I wasn't offended.
No, I wasn't offended. I was just like, why? Like, why?
Well, I instantly went, that's her personality. So if her AI has her personality.
Yeah, I get you saying with that. Yeah, I get you saying this.
Sin says, I didn't watch She-Hulk, thankfully, but Echo was pretty bad. And she's not going to be watching this.
I would definitely watch Echo over She-Hulk.
Yes.
The problem is She-Hulk could have been so good.
They messed up so
the only one I watch is the Daredevil.
Episode.
Other than that, I don't want to see
the Walk of Shame.
I think the biggest part of She-Hulk was when her and Banner had that thing where she's like, I deal with this crap every day. Like, no, you don't. You don't deal what he has to do, where he can actually kill people if he gets a little upset. Yeah, like he has to suppress himself
or
so
if he
much.
Drops blood, like he dropped blood on that
the
bottle in South America.
Yeah. Like someone could bump him on the street and it cause a freaking natural disaster. You know, it's like that was the biggest like little
you
rub.
Control her, and she can change that wheel.
Yeah, man. So
Mary Sue.
That concludes this week's episode of the Hangout, man. And boys, I think we stuck another one. Saying that, DJ, tell the people where they can find you, sir.
You guys find my channel, Token Black Guy. I have a video. I do my reactions over there from all kind of stuff. You know, trying to laugh. You know, trailer reactions. I have a little rant on AI coming out tomorrow. So check that out. You can find me here on Wednesday nights. And you can find me on Sunday nights with Danny and Gasco on Rob's channel for Storms Live, and every other Sunday with Rob on RSG Plays, where we talk about video games and the game industry. So come check me out.
Muchas gracias, señor. And Fletcher, what's up, man? Dile a la gente dónde encontrarte, mi hermano.
You find me at my channel, Fletcher Sucker Games channel. Also, Indignant Desert Birds on YouTube. Check it out. And Friday, I'm going to be in the Latino Slant. And Sunday, I'll be mounting for producing George the Giant Slayer. Thank you.
Sweet. And last but not least, Mr. Danny Graham.
What up? You catch me on my channel on Mondays and Fridays at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I try to upload videos that's spiritual and uplifting and positive. Also, you can catch me here on Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Normally, Thursday. Yeah, somebody in the background.
I know, right?
Also, on Sundays, you can catch me on Storms Live with these two guys. That would be Guy Scar and DJ. And sometime on Wednesdays, I'm on the OOC. So, fantastic show.
Awesome. I got some fire trucks going in the background.
Don't forget the milk.
Yeah. Get that milk.
Yeah, get that milk. We're looking for you.
Oh my God. And saying that, guys, thank you everybody in the chats and everybody. DQ in here. We have Basel and everybody watching on the replay. And I'll probably post this on Rumble for those that are catching it on Rumble as well. And saying that, everybody, thank you so much. And we are out of here. Adios, muchachos.
Peace.
Hasta la próxima.